Hello, welcome to our presentation. Today in the module of managing innovation, entrepreneurship, and sustainable international supply chains. We'll talk about the pharmaceutical healthy care industry Pfizer. Our group have four members including Manfred, Omar, Bula, and Wolfgang Einstein. There are four main points in our presentation. Current context of pharmaceutical industry, future trends under impact of age and AI, Pfizer and its business director, and the last one, innovation strategy for Pfizer adapting AI. And now, let's get started.
Now we're gonna talk about the pharmaceutical industry. What is it? The current situation of business environment has exposed managers to deeper the changes that never been seen before. Pharmaceutical industry, one of industries being affected hardly by artificial intelligence. Now we can say what is pharmaceutical industry. Briefly, this industry develops, produce and market to market the commodities called like drugs and pharmaceutical licenses, which are mainly for medication. This operation is subjected to law, regulations and patient with strong and safety and efficiency standard. There are usually two kinds of drugs, which are mostly patent products and R&D, and generics. Generics take important role in the entire society healthcare improvement, savings to national healthcare bills. So now I'm going to discuss about the general key challenges of pharmaceutical industry. First one is patent cliff or IP. Until recently, pharmaceutical industries operating in the model of pharma invested in the research and development and innovation resulted in patent protected, high margin revenue streams. Doctor prescribed drugs, patient accepted the doctor's prescription and payer footed the bills. This was a lucrative business. Unfortunately, things are changing these days. Pharmaceutical industry not only has to face with traditional changes of danger of patient expiration obsesses pharma companies. This means it could be off-patent manufactured with more affordable price and vast availability, and that revenue will flow into specialized manufacturers, forcing them pressure of marketing new innovative medicines to replace the revenue maker's position. Now the next point is the cost. Cost is another challenge to pharma companies. Cost containment to curb healthcare deficit. I can explain it by saying, I give an example. It's like in US, in order to reach the objective of increasing the health insurance coverage, some taxes levied on medical device makers or pharmaceutical companies. Outcome of treatment should be considered rather than drugs simply. Another challenge is innovation. Innovation is a tough story for any pharmaceutical companies focusing on pharmaceutical innovative medicines. People more and more care about the outcome of treatment. Medicines are aiming to cure much more complicated disease of chronic in combination of biotechnology. Last but not the least is patient power. Power shifting to patient from doctors. Patients are becoming better informed and therefore could make well-based self-diagnostics. Besides, for example, in Asian, the loose regulations on medicine management as well as the better quality pharmacies lead to the easily purchase of drugs without doctor's prescriptions. So here I'm going to talk about the directions for open innovation in pharmaceutical industry. Under this mentioned context and with its features of pharma industry, innovation is one of the most important competencies for boosting up the competition. Empirical context suggestions 3 common doors for pharma companies to follow open innovation strategy. Firstly, improvements in productivity of R&D innovation. Improvement of productivity in development and innovation so that new products like the blockbusters will be launched in real time for blocking markets and achieving premium prices. Complementary relationships and partnerships with external organizations and external knowledge sources would be helpful in increasing the level of productivity in R&D function. Secondly, accelerate time to market of products. In this, it is the acceleration of time to market that shortening time to market, including increases in efficiency of R&D, pipeline and testing processes to secure open innovation strategies, is a wonderful door to capture new demands of markets. Lastly, it increases in differentiation. Increasing differentiation is based on the combinations of external and internal knowledge and technical expertise to produce superior products at good prices for better competition position. And my next slide is going to be spoken up by my colleague.
Thank you. Next slide is impact on pharma healthcare industry of AI. Basically, how AI works. I'm going to tell about AI. AI is the way to utilize technology advance with supreme level innovation. Broadly, AI, computational model, human behavior. Computers could behave like human do in extreme situation. Computational model of human thought AI mirroring what goes on inside. Human computational system behaving intelligence AI, others way to being intelligence way human to something computational system behaving rationality. During the good job that they are response to do, and its application is modern trade detecting fraud scheduling secretary. In that integration human, those features are first one involvement of automatic step in operation. Second one, investment of multiple machine in health diagnostic, enzomysian, surgeries, health motion, etc. Next one, approach of the robot is strategy of testing and approving dresses. Last one, use of the robot and intelligent machine in dangerous case drug testing. The last one, transformational nature of doctor-patient relationship. Next one, AI-based future outlook in pharmaceutical industry. With certain impact as listed future outlook of pharma healthcare industry in facing definition changes. The first one is unlocking value in big data, artificial intelligence and next generation analytics and business intelligence for unleashing tremendous values. Number two, could-based systems such as Watson as important facilitator of speed, accuracy and cost efficiency in diagnostics. Number three, evidence-based data say facilitates the choice of the most appropriate therapy for individual patient, including drug device, surgical innovation, potential and more likely customer when the healthcare data being shared and analyzed among patient, clinical and healthcare of affiliation. The last one, reducing trial time, crunches in data and artificial and facilitation in heating. Now I'm going to talking about business scope of Pfizer. Pfizer is used and exemplified cause of all impact on pharma industry. Pfizer is long-standing pharma giant. Founded 1849, headquartered New York, United States of America. The revenue $4,605 billion in 2014, with strong portfolio of blockbuster individual, including the Lipitor, Lyrica, Duplex, Viagra, Zithromax, Celebrex. Pfizer is dedicated to better health and great access to healthcare of people. They focus on diversity of business, consumer healthcare, nutrition and animal. Healthcare in terms of research and development is a strength of Pfizer with intensive activities. Example of Pfizer blockbuster are Celebrex, Viagra, Zithromax and so on. Like other pharma, Pfizer also has to face key challenges of pharma industry. Now I'm talking about response of Pfizer toward key challenge in the industry. Patient, clip and IP, innovation, cost and patient power. Under the trade of patient, clip and IP as produce of R&D of the Pfizer, it takes about 10 years for developing process before going to market. In circumstance, that the patent issued by FDA is often 20 years lifespan. From the client test that it means exploitation period of new medicine after around 10 years. In the market, it means that the company has to figure out other ways to reduce testing trial time by patient with Institute of Sustainable Communication, Pharmaceutical Supply Chain Innovation NGO, US an Agency for International Development, and United Nations Population Fund, etc. Pfizer could share risk and reduce development costs when market is full with normal disease. Discuss drug, people would inquiring much more on the quality of the speed of carrying with the most limited side effects. That's why Pfizer focus on R&D development as the strategy of leading market, catching the trend of power shifting to patient from doctors. Pfizer create helpful answer web page to directly guide to interact with patient from prescription assistant and enhance medical knowledge. Is internal strength of Pfizer. First one, leading position. Then large portfolio of blockbuster. Multiple patient of product. Strong R&D function with innovation, board therapy coverage and expertise in drug development. Strong sales and marketing infrastructure. Global supply chain and growing number of aliens. Good financial source. Now I'm talking AI-based new direction of Pfizer. Internal strength of Pfizer works for artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence works for internal strength of Pfizer. So they work both together. How? First one, harnessing power of AI to produce and deliver more focused solution of healthcare and disease in real time. Second one, potentially AI should reduce clinically time from 8 to 10 years down to some weeks. AI analyze and evaluate of data in a very short time for valuable information. Approach directly to patient, surprising doctor in general case. The last one, AI application to reduce marketing costs.
Hi, I'm going to discuss about innovation strategies, healthcare services for the customers of Pfizer adaptation. Capabilities of artificial intelligence, R&D power, leading positions, global network supply chain, power shifting to patients from doctors, that artificial intelligence is surpassing doctors nowadays. From those bases, innovation strategy is suggested for Pfizer focusing on healthcare services to directly approach patients and co-healing their problems, surpassing doctors' role by the artificial intelligence with a computational model to collect vast data and then analyze them in just some minutes to identify which theories, which medicines and which therapies to be used to cure them. And there are innovation strategies, and that is comprised by the following components. Innovation strategies and the components of Pfizer adapting artificial intelligence. These are the components of Pfizer. Number one is mission. Building the best health solution for mass of the people, use advancement and technological to detect frauds and health protection. Number two is values. The leading healthcare. Number two is vision. The leading healthcare service company. You know, their mission is that their vision is that they want to be number top of their field. Number three is values, which you can see excellence, integrity, and innovation. Values. The leading healthcare service image is constructed by excellence in service providing, integrity in serving and business compliance, and innovation in every solution that is brought to the patients. Number four, competitive advantage. They have a competitive advantage that they are currently the leading position in innovation with financial power and expertise and healthcare consultation. Number 4, long-term objective. Their long-term objective is very clear. They want to be in a direct companion of the customers in protecting health and cure their diseases in very economical expense, because nowadays medication and treatments are very expensive. Short-term objective. They have a short-term objectives to be a direct companion of patients in providing accuracy and advices and consultation in healthcare and services. Last, action items. Action items. Utilizing potentials of artificial intelligence in surpassing the doctors role and in acquiring practical information of diseases and patients. Okay, business model canvas of innovation strategy of Pfizer. In this, the healthcare service transformation under the impact of artificial intelligence with the expectation in the powerful potential of artificial intelligence in exploring and diagnosing accurately disease of patients, especially chronic one that customer segmented are generalized to the mass of population where taking care of health is one of the critical issues in the world. With the support of artificial intelligence in this, cost of new R&D is not that expensive anymore, and they are facilitating them with the better prices for the new drugs. In addition, big data reliance and figure out new diseases and solutions for resolving that enhances ideas for R&D. The new strategic direction has changed basically and significantly the model of Canvas in innovation. There are key components which are here. Number 1 is key partners. In key partners, I'm going to describe artificial intelligence software, central hospital, FDA, disease and healthcare associations. Key partners. Key partner is one of the most outstanding differences in the new adaptation. New adaptation is the important involvement of artificial intelligence partner who helps the controllability of technologies for the futures, along due to surpassing of doctor's role, so as to produce scientific conclusions and solution from long-term doctor role. Solution from doctor's role to collect the data. It is wisely to create partnership with central hospitals in each region areas and countries where Pfizer is operating, and disease healthcare associations. It is to turn complicated cases of diagnosis into separately simple parts of advise, consult patients. Since artificial intelligence accelerates R&D process, that means new drugs, medicines will be innovated at rapidness that it requires the cooperation from FDA for the fastest and the quickest approval of the process. Number 2 is key activities. In this, I'm going to discuss R&D, healthcare advice, and customer service. This is very important. Key activities. Mostly there are two main functions. There are two main functions being embedded, which are healthcare advices at deeper level, not just the corner help answer as current, and number 2 is customer service, who are representative to widespreading the new image of Pfizer to customers. The team of the customer service is separated by two groups, which is number 1 is expertise comprised by practitioners, and number 2 is specialists in the field of advisors with medicine, healthcare and knowledge. Medical healthcare and knowledge. In the field, of course, the primary activity is from R&D, with the new capabilities of new drugs, innovations that is based on big data collection, which is facilitated by artificial intelligence. Now comes key resources. And capabilities. In this, I'm going to discuss about big data, patients, IPs, and innovation. This is also an important aspect. Collecting big data, patients, and IPs and innovation based on direct relationships with patients as customers in curing and solving diseases. In fact, this is not the biggest challenge that Pfizer has to face, because it is the leading pharmaceutical company in innovation, and they are working on it for so long. Yet artificial intelligence accelerates and work as a catalyst in process in laboratory and trials that requires a more proactiveness approach in R&D function. Now, another point is value proportions. Value proportions includes being doctor software, which is a new innovation in its field. Artificial intelligence machines. Number 3 is targeted ads. Number 4 is online helpful centers. This is also a very useful and a brave step, which would be very useful. Consultation corners. Now, consultation corners is also a very important aspect, which I'm going to just discuss. Doctor's corner. Doctor's corner is also very important. Value proportion. So, as to realize value proportion. So, as I was saying, as to realize the direct healthcare models into the empirical operations of Pfizer must be equipped accordingly with both technical and expertise aspects. The combination of being a doctor software under partners with artificial intelligence softwares and human-like expertise of online helpful centers, consultation corners, and doctor corners that I was saying is critical to bring out. It is very critical and very useful to bring out the final result of the strategy. Now, targeting ads. Targeting ad is also an important approach, and which is an important reach to the patients individually, so as to break out the conventional concept of the doctor diagnosis. Customer relation. Now comes the customer relation, in which we have automation and dedicated teams. Customer relations are nurtured through dedication teams of customer service, expertise, advices, and consultations, and automated through corners. Distribution channels must be reinforced since drugs are now exposed to individual patients as end users. There are keynotes global network as Salesforce consultant forces. Okay. Now we have channels as well. Channels in which we are going to describe the global networks, sales, consults, which I just described. Cost structure is also a very important things, in which we are going to see new and updated technologies, big data center operations, fast-paced R&D process, sales and marketing, patients to customers, customer service, direct consultation centers. Now, the bottom line of this is to consider the cost structure for the investment, and what is a trade-off, whether revenue streams are attractive and sufficient. And number 1, new technologies with maintenance and updated costs. Number 2, there are big data centers of operations to investigate inside of the data collection for strategically useful hints and suggestions for R&D. Number 3, fast-paced processes. That is improvement in new operations. New operation procedures in R&D must be set up, leading the cost of new challenges, new hires, new allocations. Number 4 is customer sales and marketing. Sales and marketing functions with expansion in end user approaching programs, yet saving in intermediaries cost, which is known as sponsor cost. And number 5, customer service. Formulation and training of customer service and direct communication centers are very important. So as a trade-off, revenue stream shows two important viable sources of viable sources, which is number one, direct sales to the patients, which means direct sales to the patients with a larger pool of approaching customers, and number two, subscription based consultation services, which is actually surpassing doctors for periodic health care. Now, subscription based consultation service that is surpassing periodically healthcare checkups in a normal routine, which is very useful.
Thank you, Peter. Well, I will explain about this chart. Observing the same function in the industry line, innovation strategy has the strong potential of bringing up to a differentiation for the future. Is a shifting into service function. The line is built up in five components of the new strategy in switching the first manufacturing companies into the service one. In fact, R&D speed, cost sharing, customer relationship, doctor corner, and health service. The strategy is built up based on the observation of the external trend and how the potential of AI in innovative solutions to better serve healthy care demands of patients who are shifting as a consumer. The strategy asks for three key changes in internal working process of R&D function as being rapid responding force with the new rules as a healthy care guides. The second, consumer service function as healthy care respective, and marketing function with the new method of marketing introduction, including directly approaching patients who are now customers, restructuring marketing costs, and restructuring distribution network. The first step is penetration into the consumer service. For example, service title, runs a laboratory with R&D innovation products on the basis of exporting while market left. By other pharma companies in taking care of directly patient with the new rules as consumer, follow the possible of one could be named as issued as a large proportion of cost bringing drug to the market. Created a new business unit within operational system and volume chains of Pfizer. Set up the new standard of pharma companies as mixture of service and manufacturing sector. Establish a new competition and a new five-force framework from industry viewpoint. Set up in the vertical integration with the six force of complementary that it is internal now. Change to earn monopoly profit. Well, one of the biggest is the implementation of this in the strategy is related patient for new medicine that could have diseases without asking doctors. Some other constraints could be named as adaptation to the new equipment and AI machine. Habits of patient in consulting doctors that time for building up just in AI result is required. As a requirement of the higher level customization is new offering that R&D and innovation is not only working for research reaching proposal, just for practical innovation from big data affect significantly the process. Implementation is through three steps of related knowledge acquisition and project execution and launch and sustain innovation. For this slide, for the transformation of new strategy into the business model of Pfizer, Ally Financial is estimated in 5 years. It will be increased from 20% in 2016 to 40% in 2020. In fact, increase from about $52 million to over $69 million in 2020. And now, thank you for watching.